So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think, are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, that is not... Oh, what a mistake! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's been cut out, well played.
That was lovely, that.
Shot could be... And Bernardo Silva! Oh, what about that? Finally!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So, a breakthrough already. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kaka. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. There will be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo! That really would have raised the roof.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him, always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
Now it's Sané, defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Sané really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away.
Wolfsburg are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Dink through. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Dembele. That's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. He shifted it to the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Now it's Sané. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now, to all members of
Well,
the
for me,
crowd,
Peter,
I'd
things
like
have
to
never
ask
really
you to
got
join
going,
me
but
in
at least
wishing
this
our
will be a good
birthday
time
boy
to
a very
reflect and
special
regroup.
birthday.
I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Wolfsburg can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Wolfsburg clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space. Oh, well played. Wolfsburg do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Costa Curta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Scholes. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. And it's Kaka. Tries to play it through. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Defending was strong and firm. Vieira cuts out the pass. Kaká. And he's there to belt it away. That's an imaginative pass. Wolfsburg still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's Sané. Gets a good foot in there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rijkaard. Seedorf. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cantona. That's a risk. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Chance! He scores! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Dembele. And it's Scholes. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Wolfsburg needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Bernardo Silva. And this is Sané. Chance here to counter.
Wolfsburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great vision. Scholes looking to get on the end of this. The ball has bounced loose now. Wolfsburg have it back and can go again. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Baresi gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Sané. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. Rijkaard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Wolfsburg really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Baresi calmly anticipates. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And just a quick reminder.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly.
Haaland! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Just about within shooting range. He can get that clear. Nice looking ball. Perez can get it clear. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. Araujo attempts a clearance. Great vision. And this is Cruyff. He has found a way through. Mbappe! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Piqué gets it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Modric gets over and intercepts. Tries from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nicely shaped ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Messi. And he's straight offside. Oh, what's he done? He's got away. He's having a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awful. Gets his head on it! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Lahm delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he's had a hit. It is a very, very good save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's just beyond his reach. And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Flings in a big header! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Ha segnato al 42esimo minuto, numero 21.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. It's... Oh, they could be caught out here.
Saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Thinks one through. Gullit. Piqué makes the interception. And the shot! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Fenerbahce really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Fenerbahce utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 44, Oddo, numero 14, numero 18, Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 27.
And the second half gets underway.
il numero 17.
Gusto does really well to win the ball there. He's on it, can he get away? An uncompromising challenge. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Cruyff. Mbappe. Perez deals with that comfortably. That is good pressure, just hounded him off.
That was lovely, that.
Takes a shot! And again! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings. Well, that's...
Chance! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. What a throw in. Gusto. Looking for the run. Zaniolo looking to run onto it. Gullit tries to pass it through.
There they go, hunting again.
Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Real chance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. Lahm plays it. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great shot. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Bouten. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top. Great ball, and he's in here, and he's onside. That's not going far. Zaniolo. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Dybala. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. And here's Sterling. Tries to play it through. Played into space. Messi. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Gullit in acres of space out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. The final 5 minutes. Gusto. Nicely aimed pass. Bullet with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's gone looking for safety. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's in on goal. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Paz. And it's Soboslai. Could be danger here. Can he finish? Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the left.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Dembele, and he's had it nicked away, and it's Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. Well read, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. To Rui Costa. Iniesta. And it's Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Gullit. And the counter is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two. Well read, nice interception. And he's certainly caught in there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Keeper's not concerned by that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Eto'o finds himself offside. And the keeper's given it a... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Probing pass. Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Wolfsburg have their second corner now. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think they could do with making...
Mbappe! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Wolfsburg have their third corner. He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cross flung in towards the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Wolfsburg certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Takes a shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played through for the wide man. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Terrific header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's cut it out. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
There's the start of the second half.
Serán sustituidos por...
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's off target.
Gullit will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
No, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well played and well cleared. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Gullit. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Wolfsburg get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, what a mistake! Very nicely done. Gullit.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wolfsburg needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great vision. And it's been played through. Could be danger here. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Wolfsburg get their fourth corner. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal! Goal! Wolfsburg! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, here we go. And he shoots! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Wolfsburg got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block.
Takes the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a delicious... Mbappe! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee's given a throw. And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And another try. And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Pele. What a goal kick. He's free, he has got space. Oh, super ball. Oh, right place, right time. And that will be the final act. Wolfsburg have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So, third corner of the game. A header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Knocks it into space. That's good play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Gullit has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Caught offside that time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Guti. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Gullit. João Neves is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pelé. Pelé, good driving run. Bellingham, and he's searching through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to pass it through. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! There it is! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's having a go! Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Wolfsburg grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will...
He's got full. They've scored! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He has found the way through. Great ball, it's Pele! He's done very well to get to that.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Wolfsburg have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has been cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. The most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. And he's intervened well there. And here's Sané. Gullit! Oh, nearly. And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh no, what has happened here? Gullit. Oh, good-looking ball. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit. That's a sharp pass. And he whips it across. Oh, that was vital. It's out of play for a goal kick. Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Cruyff, and he welcomes it in. João Neves. Dembele. Wolfsburg finding their passes. And there's a searching pass. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Wolfsburg really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Pelé. And it's Gullit. That's a good ball out wide. Sane tries making a foray down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It is a corner. Wolfsburg have their second corner now. Goes long and straight. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé. Takes aim and crosses. Guti! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rijkaard. Dembele is in a really good position out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sané. Played into space. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Corner number 3 coming up. João Neves.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Floated through. And this is Cruyff. Hoisted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lahm calmly anticipates. Quality ball. Wolfsburg are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get onto this? Rijkaard. It's Gullit. Lahm. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gullit. And it's Neves. Oh, that's nice. Can he get it through? And he's lost his man here. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Timber, and it's played into the middle. Messi is onto it in a flash.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good ball over the top. And Messi! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now that's well seen too. Pelé, that is ended up in no man's land. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe, oh, that's neat. Neymar. Caught offside that time. Strasbourg are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! And it's in! Well, it's Dembele. Abbiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Back to the keeper it goes. And he's gone direct here.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alarm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to dink it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Araujo gets good distance on it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. João Neves. And this is Dembele. Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely shaped ball, neatly clipped into space. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Gullit. Gullit does well to get it back. Lofted in. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Neves. And this is Neymar, and he's surging through. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Strasbourg ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Strasbourg clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he plays one through. Chance! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot!
Changement. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 11. Neymar. Le numéro 9.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Le numéro 4.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Le numéro 20.
Well, that is not the best ball,
Le numéro
and he offers
14.
an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Messi, and this is Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Judge, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In by Ibrahimovic. Keeper has taken decisive action, and he's had a hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Le numéro 2.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numéro 47.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29
They're back on the
950.
ball again, and it's been given away. He is through here. He's one-on-one, surely. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Strasbourg have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can clear it away. Now it's Foden.
Strasbourg really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement. Le numéro 12.
Forlan considers his
Le
options.
numéro 22.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Terrific save by Abbiati.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, what a mistake! Nicely spread. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
He's found a way through. Pele with the cross. And he's there to clear it. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Strasbourg are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now there's a fine ball. Tries to get it clear.
Strasbourg truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? 4 added minutes on the board. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, the ball's run loose here. The message is clear. None shall pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's...
And the finish! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Strasbourg with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now the cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Lahm gets a foot in here. And it's Neves. He's tried one!
It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cannavaro, now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gullit dominates aerially so often. There's the crossfield ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lahm is there to clear. And he's worked it through. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The goal for Manchester United after 22 minutes is number 12, Marco Van Basten. Marco Van Basten. Marco Van Basten.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's made it, and he shoots! And he hits the net!
And they're at it again in double quick time.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pull it. Played out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele. Lampard. Good pressure, determined, intense. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Wolfsburg presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a delicate pass. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Gullit plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe. Van Bauten. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Dembele's delivery. And he's cleared it back out. And he's there to get it away. Bergomi. Gullit. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Dembele. Closing in on goal. Dembele. Van Bouten. Yaya Toure. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Cannavaro. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
That's a cute ball. Van Bouten makes the interception. Belletti. And it's played into the middle. And it's made its way to him. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 13, Beckham. Coming on the
Dembele
field,
with the short
number
one.
5, Militao.
CooP is the
Number 6,
distributor-in-chief,
CooP.
always looking for
2
movers.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Dembele. And Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Wolfsburg head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Wolfsburg definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Dembele, driving on and making good progress. Lampard, and here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. No, it's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe knocks it into space. Big chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Wolfsburg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's CooP. Can he latch on to this? And this is Dembele. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strong running down that left flank, and he's managed to get free. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Belletti. Now Yaya Toure. CooP. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? João Neves. And it's been played through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee has just said play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely bit of skill. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's shifting through the gears. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. And a shot! And that would have won it. Maldini. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. He's gone direct here. No, he refuses to take the bait. Task somewhat off target. Wolfsburg can consider themselves just about safe now. Bebeto. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Bonucci clears. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Looking to play him in. Neymar receives it in a wide position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Probably, I don't think so. Today we have scheduled maintenance. Usually is Tuesday, not on Monday. Hello, Checo. So we can achieve 5,000 points today because the maintenance schedule. So the stream come in the end. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Yeah, GG, bro. We can't play now because maintenance scheduled for today started at 3 o'clock. Oh, big strong. I'm a normal player, brother. I'm a normal player. No, no, just you play the game like, maybe every day to improve your level. That's all. There is not a magic. So I see you next time in co-op. Maybe we can play together.